What's up, Madden community? MT Squared back with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video, and today we need to talk about the market. So I know a lot of people sold off their teams before the Training Variety Pack came out of stores, anticipating that prices would go down with the Training Variety Pack being out of the store, and then it came back 2 days later. So is it safe to rebuy your team back? So I'm going to say yes and no. There are certain cards that you can go back out and buy, but there's certain cards that I would stay away from because I believe that their price is about to go down. So in this video, we're going to go over which cards you should buy back and which cards you should not buy back. Again, this is not a proven method or theory. This is just based off of my experience and what I have noticed from when the market shifts based off of when certain promos come out. Real quick though, I am still a small-time Madden YouTuber and a fan of the FTA theory, or for the algorithm. Basically means every like, a comment, and subscribe from this video, the more viewers like yourself this video gets pushed out to. So take a second, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see my daily videos. And we're going to set a like goal on this video of 50. Greatly appreciate the support. All right, so first we are going to take a look at the current training market. So as you can see, before the Training Variety Pack came out of the store, it was at about 3.4 coins per training, and then it tanked down to about 1.8 coins per training. And then it was announced on Friday night that it would be coming back into the store on Saturday. Then it started creeping up on Friday night, and then on Saturday, it really went back up to about 2.8 coins per training. It didn't quite go up as high as it was before, partially because we did also have overall increases to 97 overalls, and the Training Variety Pack is 12,000 training versus 9,000 training in the previous week. So the return on investment from the Training Variety Pack is a little bit less. So anybody who is using the Training Variety Pack as a coin making method has lowered their target price for what they are willing to buy training for. All right, so now I want to take a look at some specific cards, and this section is going to be cards that you should be looking at buying. So Rodney Harrison is an LTD that is currently in pack. So I'm currently recording this video on Sunday, February 5th, and it should be coming out around 3 or 4 p.m. that day. So this card is still available in packs until 10 a.m. on Monday, and it's only going for about 430,000 coins. As you can see, it is definitely worth it, in my opinion, for a 97 overall strong safety. I bought this card yesterday, played a bunch of games, and I have the pick artist and deep route KO abilities on him for a combined 1 ability point. So I definitely think Rodney Harrison is worth going out and buying. Another card that is currently in packs as an LTD is Joe Flacco. So I actually bought the Tom Brady LTD yesterday when he was first available for 2 million coins, but I played a few games with Tom Brady, and I mean, it's a really good card, don't get me wrong. It's just not worth the 3.5 million coins. I was able to sell it for a couple hours later, so I sold him for 3.5 million coins, made about a 1.2 million coin profit, and then I went out and bought Joe Flacco for this around 450,000 coins, I think is what I bought him for, and I have Pass Lead, Elite, Fearless, and Gunslinger on him for a combined 3 ability points, which is pretty nuts in my opinion. He does have Slinger 1, the release, which is the best release for short passes. It is a little bit longer of a windup for deep passes, but with the Gunslinger ability, I feel like you notice it a little bit less. I actually did a gameplay and posted that this morning, so if you haven't checked out that video, also definitely take a look. But I definitely think that Joe Flacco is worth it, and his price is only going to go up after today. He's available in packs until tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So after he's not available in packs, his price is definitely going to go up. And sticking with quarterbacks, pretty much any quarterback not named Tom Brady is worth buying back, in my opinion. So Lamar Jackson, you can see his price was peaking at around 600,000 coins, and then he went down to about 425,000 coins, went back up a little bit, and then came back down again because people have sold him again to get that Tom Brady card. So he is definitely worth buying back, I feel like. Matty Ice, another really good quarterback. He has Slinger 3 release, which is considered to be the best release for deep passes. So I feel like this is definitely a card worth buying as well. And again, sticking with quarterbacks, we're going to go to Mark Brunell, another quarterback with the Slinger 1 release, only going for about 400,000 coins right now. So that is definitely a good price for a quarterback. And as you can see, these cards that I just showed you, I know a lot of people are complaining, saying that they sold their teams off and now that the market is so much higher, but there are certain cards, as I just showed you, that have come down in price. So depending on what you sold them for, you can actually buy them back for a lower price, even considering the market is considered to be higher overall. All right, so we're going to take a look at some Legends cards. So right now we are in the middle of Legends weekends. That is typically the best time to buy any previous Legends as well, because people are opening up Legends packs, which means these cards are more available. Tracy Porter is still one of the best best cornerbacks in the game, in my opinion. I know he's only 5'11", but he gets really good abilities, has good speed, and he is going for about 625,000 coins right now. Terrell Davis, another card. So the running back market is so volatile because most people only have one top tier level running back, and it's a little bit of a debate about who that currently is right now. Obviously, there is the 97 overall Jerome Bettis, but there's also this Terrell Davis card. Keith Byers is still a very popular running back people use. There's also the Isaiah Pacheco, who's a little bit smaller, obviously, but he's fast and gets good abilities. So this Terrell Davis card has continued to come down in price, and he's currently going for about 425,000 coins. Michael Irvin, another Legends card. I mean, you can see this card obviously was going for 1.2, 1.3 million coins. He's going for about 680,000 coins right now. Nick Mangold. So a top-level center, 95 overall card. He's going for about 250,000 coins right now. Kevin Green, another Legends card. This card's going for just under 500,000 coins right now, which is the lowest it has been since this card came out. DeMarcus Ware, another very good edge rusher, a 95 overall card. I know we're up to 97s, but this card has continued to come down as we've gotten more edge rushers in the game, and he's going for about 250,000 coins right now. So now we're going to switch to the zero chill players. CeeDee Lamb here, you can see he's got quite the history, came down in price quite a bit, and then he went up when the Training Variety Pack was out of stores, and then it came back in, and then his price went back up, obviously went down again, and now he's gone back up a little bit and come back down. So it's going to continue to happen, but people have realized these zero chip players are still very good, and I think that CeeDee Lamb is still one of the best wide receivers in the game. So he's going for about 280,000 coins right now, which is pretty decent for a top tier level wide receiver. So if you are looking for more of a budget option compared to like a Michael Irvin or somebody like that, CeeDee Lamb is definitely a very good option. Ted Hendricks, another zero chill card, always been in popular demand because the MCS players have mainly been using this card as their user because of his height. He's 6'7". He does not get pick artist for 0 AP, unfortunately. He does get tip drill for 0 AP, so you can put that on him, but he is a good user. I used him for quite some time. I prefer Julius Peppers personally because of the fact that he gets pick artist for 0 AP. Taysom Hill here, another zero chill card, and the price history is pretty much the same for every one of these zero chill cards. He's going for about 250,000 coins right now. Gets short in elite for 0 AP. So I still think that this is a very usable tight end, and we're going to go over a tight end that I would not recommend buying in a little bit, but I feel like this is definitely a card worth buying right now because I don't think his price is going to go down much further unless if we do see a market crash, which I don't anticipate happening because of the Training Variety Pack being in store for another 3 weeks. Creed Humphrey, so if you're not going to buy that 96 overall Red Tornado, then Creed Humphrey is another good option at center. If you didn't want to get Mangold, Creed Humphrey gets the post-up ability for 0 AP, which is definitely a big plus for him. Sean Taylor, 250,000 coins for him, another good free safety, not a very good man coverage safety, so if you are going to get him, you're going to want to either user him or make sure he is out in zone coverage. Calvin Johnson, still one of the best cornerbacks in the game. He's 6'5", has good height. He's going for about 300,000 coins right now. Julius Peppers for about 280,000 coins right now. I actually bought him back, and he is now my user again because of his height, because of his speed, and because of the fact he gets pick artist for 0 ability points. Ryan Ramczyk. So I wanted to include a more budget-friendly right tackle. So there's a 97 overall Forrest Gregg, which is going for over 1 million coins, and then the next option down is Ryan Ramczyk, 94 overall right tackle, going for about 240,000 coins right now. He does get edge protector for 1 ability point. And now we're going to switch to cards I think you should not be buying right now. George Kittle, in my opinion, is still the best tight end in the game. He gets short in elite for 0 ability points. He's also 6'5", I think, so a little bit taller than the Taysom Hill card. And I think he's actually better than the Owen Daniels card that has recently come out. But this George Kittle card has kind of come up and down in price. I think because people sold him to either get whatever new tight end was coming out, maybe Owen Daniels or other tight ends, and then they rebought him back. So you can see he's kind of gone through a little bit of a roller coaster ride, but I predict his price is going to significantly come down because of the fact that people are about to have access to Rob Gronkowski, the 98 overall tight end. Some people actually already have him because of XP glitches. I personally have been following everything that I can since Season 3 came out, doing my daily every single day, doing all of my competitive Field Pass rewards to get the Season XP, the playoffs promo I've completed. I've done all of the Super Bowl promo stuff up to date right now, and I will have access to Rob Gronkowski tomorrow on Monday, February 6th. I've been talking about this for a couple weeks now, and if you have also been doing the things you need to do since Season 3 came out, you will also also have access to the 98 overall Gronk tomorrow. Now, not everybody is going to get Gronk tomorrow, but a lot of people are, which means everybody is going to be selling off their tight end number one, which right now is George Kittle on most people's teams. So I feel like his price is going to come down quite a bit because of the fact that people are going to be getting Gronk. Darrelle Revis. So his price has also been a bit of a roller coaster, and he is very high right now at about 875, 900,000 coins. So Darrelle Revis is on my list of cards not to buy because the cornerback position, we have a ton of 96 overall corners, one 97 overall corner, the Jalen Mills card that came out for the Super Bowl promo. But I feel like we're about to get an influx of 97 overall corners, which means the price of the 96 overalls is about to come down. And this is the most expensive one out of them. I think it was actually one of the first 96 overall corners to come out, but there's Champ Bailey, there's Tracy Porter, there's Chris McAllister, which is an LTD. There's Mike Haynes. I mean, there's just a lot of really good corners right now. And for some reason, this Darrelle Revis card is probably one of the most expensive. So if you are looking to rebuy Darrelle Revis, I wouldn't recommend doing so until we get at least one more corner in the game. And then I feel like you're going to see his price go down to 700, maybe 600,000 coins or even lower. Switching it up to the Super Bowl promo players. So as you can see, Darnell Dockett started around 560,000 coins on Thursday when he first came into the game. Obviously, we did not have the training variety pack at that time. So the prices for these 97 overalls were naturally lower, but remember, nobody's doing the Super Bowl reroll because of the fact that there's no LTDs available in that Super Bowl reroll. So once the Super Bowl promo part 2 comes out on this coming Thursday, people will be doing the Super Bowl promo reroll, which means the 94s that go into the sets for these 97s are going to be more available because of the fact that people are going to be doing those rerolls. So because the 94s are going to be more available, those will be cheaper, people trying to undercut them, which means building these sets for these 97 overalls will be a lot easier and cheaper to do, which means we will be able to benefit from that and be able to buy them cheaper. Same thing here for Julian Edelman, who is the best receiver in the game right now. In my opinion, he was going for around 550,000 coins. Right now, he's going for about 650, again, because nobody's doing those Super Bowl rerolls, so those cards to do their sets are less available. Tyreek Hill, the Cheetah, the only 97 speed wide receiver in the game right now, and he was starting at around 550,000 coins, went down all the way to 325,000 coins, and people sold him because they felt like we were going to get another 97 speed wide receiver. We have still not gotten another 97 speed wide receiver, and it's been about 3 weeks since this card first came out, so I do have a feeling we will be seeing a 97 speed wide receiver coming into the game very soon. I don't think it'll be for the weekly wild cards. It could be, definitely possible, but I would expect either for the Super Bowl promo or for Legends this coming weekend, which will definitely bring down the price of Cheetah. If his card happens to go down in price tomorrow, when AKA comes out, if you can get it for under 400,000 coins, then it may be a good idea to buy that card. So now we're going to switch to cards that kind of fall into the maybe, maybe not, if you should buy or if you shouldn't buy. And that's because they either fall into the fact that they are the best at their position or in the top 2. So in this case, Andre Reed is one of the best wide receivers in the game. Him, Julian Edelman, Michael Irvin is definitely up there. And this Andre Reed card, nobody's doing the playoffs promo rerolls anymore because there's no LTDs in pack. So those cards to do his set are less available. And until we get another top tier level wide receiver, Andre Reed's price is probably going to stay static around the 550,000 coin mark, maybe a little bit lower. If you can get it for under 500,000, then I would definitely recommend doing so. This card is really good. I have him on my squad. He gets deep out elite for 0 AP and short in elite for 1 AP. Charvarius Ward, same rules apply to him as they did for Andre Reed. This is one of the best corners in the game. He gets deep route KO for 1 AP and pick artists for 0 AP. He's the only cornerback in the game to get that combination of abilities for 1 total AP. So I have this card on my team. He's 6'1", so has some decent height as well. So switching to offensive linemen. Now, these rules are a little bit different for offensive linemen because of the fact that there's usually only one best available at each of those positions, and it's not really much of a debate. And the only time the market for the best available comes down is when there's a severe market crash or if a new card at that position comes out. So Andrew Thomas's price right now is around 500,000 coins. His price is probably going to stay the same unless if we see a market crash, which I don't anticipate will happen, or if a new left tackle comes into the game. So again, you could either buy Andrew Thomas if you wanted to do that and take a risk if we're not going to get a new left tackle, or you could not buy him. And if you were looking for a more budget-friendly option, there are a couple 93 overall left tackles available in the game. I feel like Colton Miller is a decent option, go for around 115,000 coins right now. If you are looking for the best left guard that is not 2.5 million coins, Faneca is definitely the only option for you. If you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, then I would go with Roger Saffold, another 93 overall card, going for about 120,000 coins. The best center in the game, Ryan Jensen, the Red Tornado, going for 600,000 coins right now. His price could come down tomorrow with the AKA promo, depending on the rerolls and how many people are doing them to try to pull the LTD or any of the new AKA cards that are coming out. So his price could come down on Monday because of those AKA rerolls. So be on the lookout for that. If you can get him for under 500,000 coins, then I would say that's probably a good option. Again, if you want to play that risk reward, if we're going to get another center in the game, if you don't want to pay the coins for Ryan Jensen, though, another option at center would be Jason Kelsey, though, going for around 200,000 coins or a little bit higher than that. Best right guard in the game, Marshall Yandi's been in the game for quite a while now, going for 600,000 coins. It's Legends Weekend right now, so now is definitely the time to buy him if you are looking to do so. If you are looking for a more budget-friendly option at right guard, then I would recommend somebody like Zach Martin, and there are a lot of 93 overall right guards. You can get Zach Martin for around 120,000 coins right now, though. And at right tackle, there's not really a super expensive right tackle that is not an LTD. The only one we have in the game is 97 overall Forrest Gregg, and then the next option is that Ryan Ramczyk 94 overall card. If you're looking for a slightly more budget-friendly option, Jawan Taylor going for around 125,000 coins would be a decent option. He does get Edge Protector for 1 AP. There's a couple other 93 overalls as well that you could get. So that is the state of the current market right now. So trading obviously did go up with the trading variety pack coming in stores, and it's going to stay probably pretty stagnant. Might go up and down a little bit depending on which LTDs are available at the time. Tom Brady is available through Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. So he's available for 72 hours versus the normal 48-hour time period. So the training could come down after he comes out of packs, but again, we're probably going to get some new good LTDs on Thursday for the Super Bowl promo. So if it does come down, it's probably only going to come down for like a day or two, but those are some cards I would look at rebuying if you were looking to buy specific cards, and certain ones I would not buy. Let me know what you guys think of this video, though, in my market analysis, if you think this is helpful. And if it is, then I'll try to do, one of these videos either once a week or once every other week, depending on the types of shift that we see in the market. But that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see my daily videos. And thank you for watching this video.